May I come in, sir?
Please come in.
Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Please take a seat, Mayank Bajpai.
Thank you, sir.
And briefly introduce yourself to us.
Sir, my name is Mayank Bajpai. I belong to Sithapur district of Uttar Pradesh. I have completed my schooling from Kendriya Vidyalaya Sithapur, second shift, and then I come to Delhi for my graduation and post-graduation, which I have completed in political science from University of Delhi, sir. And my hobby is mandala art and writing blog. And apart from that, sir, I am a learner. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Can you just raise your voice
Sure, sir.
and make it slightly stronger?
Sure, sir.
Thaki nahi lage at your age.
Sure, sir.
Yeah, Mayank.
Yes.
Sithapur.
Yes.
There is Rampur also. Rampur in UP.
Yes, sir. I have heard about it.
How far from Sithapur?
Sir, exactly I'm not aware, but I think Rampur is on the eastern side of the
Eastern side. And where is Sithapur? What is the geography of Sithapur?
Sir, it is in the middle of the Uttar Pradesh, Madhyanchal region.
Boundary, you can tell which are the boundary districts.
Lucknow, Lakhimpur, Hardoi. Sir, these are the and Shahjahanpur as well.
Shahjahanpur. Okay, there is some Lakhanpur also.
Sir,
No idea.
No idea.
What could be, you guess what could be a Lakhanpur? Could this be Lucknow?
Sir, it might be in the during British period or earlier period. It might be called Lakhanpur.
How the names of places evolved, no? How Sithapur is very direct. Any connection with Sitaji?
Yes.
What connection?
So it was believed that Lord Rama, along with Mata Sita, has visited when they were on Banvas or exile.
They visited. That is just.
This is the
belief, no?
yes, sir. This is the reason why King Vikramaditya has named it Sithapur.
Oh, King Vikramaditya.
Yes, sir.
How is he related to? Because Vikramaditya was he has no connection with UP.
Yes, sir. That is what I have read, and many people. There is also other theory.
Where was he was located in Ujjain, no?
Yes,
Around
sir.
Ujjain. Okay. Okay. And what you were saying something?
There is other theory that it is believed that Sithapur was founded by there is a ruler Cheetah Pasi, and on Cheetah.
Cheetah.
So on his name it is named Sithapur.
Anyways, let us now drop this topic. You have given best performance in political science society, Pingaksha. Pingaksha was your college society.
Yes, sir. Name of the political science society was Pingakch.
Now you tell about, like, historically from our childhood we have read that India had a very strong local self-governance across the country, across the society. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
You might have heard of Vaishali,
Yes, sir.
very old kingdom. This was around during early Buddha's time, 2000 BC. Okay, so Vaishali is just an example, no? And then everything was done very democratically. Okay, so do you think that democracy is a spontaneous way of governance in India, and the democracy, modern concept of democracy that is imposed on India, it has distorted? You give your views on this.
Sir, in India can be called as mother of democracy because of our past heritage. That you mentioned about the republics during the Mahajanpata period or the Buddha period.
And it was not only one place, it was across the country, in south, east, north, everywhere.
Yes, sir. We find
Even in Assam.
yes, sir. We find also in Uttaramerur inscription in Tamil Nadu.
Is there some survey or study done on this? In some book, some report has come on the old system of democracy in India?
Sir, I am not aware about that thing, but I have read about that. I mentioned about Uttaramerur inscription in Tamil Nadu, which talks about the decentralization, or like how at the grassroots level, how the people, head of that particular local level, how it was
It was not only governance, it was the legal governance, like Nyay Panchayat
Yes.
kind of thing, no?
Yes.
Panch Parmeshwar,
Yes, sir.
Munshi Premchand has written. Okay, so this was not like writer's idea. There was a substance in the society on that line. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. I believe that. That is correct.
Okay, but being a political science student, did it ever occur to you to do research on this fact or study material based on these issues?
No, sir, I have not researched on this topic.
Okay, that is very interesting. Now, coming to the present democracy in the country, do you think democracy has failed not only in India but all other democracies in the world?
Sir, I would not say it has failed, but sometimes it is the leadership, political leadership, that tries to achieve the things in the name of democracy. But democracy as an idea, we know that there is in India, for example, there is a freedom of speech and expression.
Is there freedom of speech? Is there freedom of expression? Many people complain. Our own LOP complains very often that he is not able to speak what he wants to. His mic is shut off.
No, sir, because, sir, in parliament there is a time.
Look, if leader of the largest opposition party has this grievance, that means there is no freedom of expression.
Sir, but he is in the opposition, and
No, that doesn't mean no. Now, what I was saying, is it not true that democracy has been hijacked by big business houses, either them or by the industries, or by arms manufacturer like in the US? They dictate the dialogue in the government.
Yes,
in
sir.
the US.
Sir,
In India, we have big business houses who dictate the terms of governance. Is that not true? In South Korea, they are limited, counted number of big business houses they dictate. So where is the democracy?
Sir, it is true to some extent. What you are saying is correct. But, sir, we have also judiciary here, and so
We have judiciary which is trying to snatch the power from the government,
No,
that kind of judiciary, So whether it is a like democracy in the country is a place of market where one is snatching the power from other, judiciary is snatching power from executive and vice versa. Is it this kind of?
No, sir. India has adopted check and balance system where judiciary.
But is there check and balance? Separation of power is there in India?
Sir, we do not believe in the strict separation of power as followed in the United States. Rather, we believe in the check and balance.
But where is the check and balance? Because now judiciary is getting away with everything that it wants to do. And only one single theory, formula, that this is against basic structure of constitution in the name of that. And they have conveniently not defined the basic structure.
Sir, the judiciary has not defined basic structure for the sake.
Your knowledge of political science, just in 2 sentences, please explain whether democracy in India has failed.
Sir, I would not say it has failed. Rather, it has empowered people, and to have there is a like common people have say in the country. We can say that through voting rights, through participating in the through public participation, making dialogues, and through through my Gov platform, we can put our opinion.
Okay, we can stop at this point. Lot of material for your thinking, so you can think over and study. At least prepare a very coherent response to these queries. Okay, all right, all the best.
You are a student of political science,
Yes.
and you have opted for your optional paper is PSIR. Great. Now tell me, Mayank, did we meet before? I think yes. Anyway, besides the point. Have you heard the name of Houthis?
Houthis, yes, sir.
Who are they?
Sir, Houthis are militia in the Yemen.
Militia.
Yes, sir. Militia rebels in the Yemen.
Militia and rebel, you have used two words, but they are the government. How can you term a government as militia and rebel? They're not rebelling.
So the Western basically they
Rebels are who are rebels? In India, we have got rebels. In Pakistan, the Balochistan Liberation Army, they are rebels. Okay, rebel is a group of people who threatens others to gain some political benefit. This is the classical definition of rebel in political science, isn't it? You are a student of political science. In that sense, can you call Houthis a rebel? In classical term or definition of rebel? No. No. Okay, so they are not rebel. Militia, same. Almost synonymous. Now, who are the Houthis? Besides your rebels and militia, who are these?
the non-state actors in
Who are the Houthis? Where are they?
Yemen, sir.
Yemen. Which part of Yemen?
That I have.
Northern part of Yemen. But who are the Houthis who are fighting against the US and Israel? Who are the Houthis?
I'm not able to understand.
No, the question is, you have got a knowledge gap here. Houthi is a tribe, and the group which is fighting is a political party called Ansar al-Allah. That is God's servant. Ansar al-Allah. This is the name of the political party, but as they belong to Houthi tribe, they are bracketing because of their dearth of knowledge. All Ansar Allahs are, yes, all Ansar Allahs are Houthis, but all Houthis are not Ansar Allah. Okay, there are sub-tribes in Houthis who do not conform to Ansar Allah. Now, why they are fighting, attacking the US and Israel flagged or owned ships?
Sir, because they are being supported by Iran and
No, I'm not saying supported by whom. Why they are attacking? Listen to the question. Why they are attacking?
so that I have to look. I think I need to read it again, sir.
Out of nothing they cannot do it, isn't it? Why they consider, I'm elaborating the question, why they are targeting them as enemies?
So one of the reason would be Palestine issue.
Not one. This is the main reason. They placed their support to the Palestinians. Now, after the ceasefire, they stopped. Okay? Why they have started again on 19th of December, 19th of January, when there is a peace deal between Hamas and Israel for ceasefire come hostage release, they stopped attacking.
Yes.
Why they started it again?
So one of the reason that Israel has again inflicted damage on the on the Gaza Strip, and second is
That they have been doing it during the ceasefire period also.
United States has also President Trump has directed attack on the Yemen.
No, that's Yemen, not attack, Yemen attack. Why they are attacking, restart their attack? There's a specific reason for that.
So I have to read it.
Because they want, Israel has stopped entry of all humanitarian aids to Gaza. Even they have snapped the electrical connectivity with Gaza. Hospitals in hospitals, patients are dying. So they are asking for, their demand is to restart the humanitarian assistance. That's why they have started. Okay. Now, Arun, how, now you are aware that US has started bombing the Houthis
Yes, sir.
for 3 consecutive days, 56 sorties of bombings. But in spite of that, they fired ballistic missiles to the same warship, USS Truman. That is the name of the US warship from where US fired US fighter jets, took off and pounded on Yemen. Okay, but after that, those attacks, Houthis attacked and caused damage and killed 16 US Marines in USS Truman on the same vessel, warship. How they could do it?
Sir, what I have read, sir, they are, because if we look at their past history of the Houthis, they are expert in guerrilla warfare tactics.
No, US is saying that they have destroyed everything. But how they could do it? Not past guerrilla, no. They have sent not guerrilla warfare, it's not a ground warfare. They have sent ballistic, precision guided ballistic missiles on the same warship, USS Truman, and killed 16. How they could do it?
Sorry, sir, I am not aware.
Okay, you are not aware. And because US could not or did not destroy their stockpile. US is working on, there is no human intelligence. US does not have any human on ground. So they bombed the areas which the UAE, Saudi Arabia, during their campaign from 2015 till 2022, when they had got humane, on the basis of those old humane, they have shifted to the other part. Northern Yemen is hilly region, like Iran. They have shifted there. So US had bombed wrong places. As simple as that. And you said Pakistan, Iran is supporting them. Has Iran showed any recent solidarity with Yemen, with the Houthis during the last 7 days?
Sir, I have to look into it. I'm not.
Read the newspapers. There was a naval drill between the Houthi and Iranian navies in the Gulf of Oman 4 days back. Okay. My last question. Besides Iran, which is the other country from which or from whom the Houthis are or were or have received ballistic missiles?
Sir, what I can recollect is Russia, sir.
No. Wild guess. Don't make wild guess.
Sir, but Russia is also supporting Yemen, basically Houthis.
But Russia has not supplied any medicine. It's North Korea.
Okay, sir. I will read more about it in detail.
There are two types of missiles, Hwasong 6 and Hwasong 7. Those are modified. Those are actually Scud 2 and Scud 3 missiles, and they modified. So North Korea has been a continuous supply. Besides Iran, very covertly, they have supplied these two missiles, the two types of missiles, to the Yemenis. Okay, even they took the Yemenis, they didn't send any North Korean technicians or trainers to Yemen. They took the Yemeni Houthi technicians to Pyongyang and trained them and sent them back. Okay, thank you. Just read your PSIR. And Houthi is a, that region is hot, Mr. Chairman.
जी ये बताइए,
Yes, sir.
you are from a केंद्रीय विद्यालय.
Yes, sir.
There is some प्रधानमंत्री श्री SHRI
Yes, sir.
योजना. Exactly what does Shri stand for?
Sir, PM Sri Yojana is basically aims to provide a model school in the particular region or district, and that other schools can follow the.
So tell me, is it making new schools?
No, sir. I can tell about my school, Kendriya Vidyalaya. Recently, I visited there, so it has been renamed as PM Sri, and now they are.
So Kendriya Vidyalaya is also part of the PM Shri Yojana
yes.
automatically, right?
Yes, sir.
Which other organizations are part of the PM Shri? Like Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan.
Sir, I can guess here.
Please guess.
Sir, Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya.
Very good.
And army schools.
Sainik schools.
Sainik schools.
Yeah. Very good. So what does PM Shri stand for? SHRI.
Sorry, sir, I'm not able to.
Holistic.
No, sir, I have
Okay.
to.
Pad lijiyega. These
Sure.
are the small little things. Okay.
Yes, sir. I will.
Because in the last 10 years, under the present government and the previous government, you have a spate of abbreviations.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So what does PMSOUL?
Yes, sir. That I have read. It is related to leadership.
Yes, very good. Read about it. No
Yes,
problem.
sir, I will.
Point is that these should come to your mind right away. Now, from the PSIR point of view, see, PSIR, everybody will ask questions,
Yes.
international and around. What is this we hear about Nepal trying to get back to monarchy?
Yes, sir. There are protests ongoing in Nepal.
That, of course. So, why? What is this entire logic? After so many years, people should be going from monarchy to
Republic.
democracy, republic, true, and democracy. What is this? Why?
Sir, one of the reason is because of the problems the Nepal is facing. For example, lack of employment opportunity, economic problems are there, and so people are not basically people are not happy with the present government.
Ek minute. If you heard our opposition's debates in the parliament, we should be going back to Bahadur Shah Zafar or the British or the Marathas. We can't be going back to monarchy. Problem to har jagah hoti hai.
Yes,
You
sir.
name one part of the world where there is zero unemployment.
Yes, sir.
As a PSIR student, you're supposed to give an analysis of why it is happening.
Okay, sir.
And why is it that apart from the former kings' posters, there are posters of,
Yes, sir. Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh.
wo kahan se?
Sir, maybe Nepal is thinking of a Hindu Rashtra.
So why not the RSS chief or Hindu Mahasabha chief or the Prime Minister, Modi ji or anybody?
Because sir, I have not read about it.
Please do.
Yes, sir. I will.
You see, you have read the news. You are not going to the analysis of it. It has to do with the Nath Samuday, Gorakhpur,
Okay, sir.
that being the connect with Nepal. Okay.
Isn't it?
Okay, sir.
Gorakhpur is Gorakhpur.
Okay.
And Nath Samuday. Please address.
I will, sir.
Don't go superficial at this stage of your UPSC preparation. All
Yes.
right. Anyway, This is, of course, India has a role to play in it, naturally. So where else does India have a role to play in? In Myanmar and in Bangladesh, what is it that we hear about expanding the chicken neck or doing something about the Arakan Hills and Kachin Hills and this and that? What is that thing? Why are these places in the news?
So because they are strategic places. Like for example, chicken neck corridor or Siliguri corridor, which is called. Sir, we got access to northeast region through Siliguri corridor. But if there is and also we are through Bangladesh, we are making some rail line to connect rail or roadway to northeast region. So if there is a instability.
I understand the problem.
Yes, sir.
What is it? You have not focused on the question. What is it that we are saying about expanding the chicken neck?
Sir.
Strategically, read about this.
Yes, sir, I will.
The chicken neck, how about creating a zone where your Indian interests will be better protected? And how about Arakan Hills, Kachin Hills, etc.?
Sir, I have to read.
There is some political figure from Mizoram who was in the news with regard to Myanmar. What happened and why? Okay, all right. There is some news we hear about China having launched some submarine which can go and cut the cables. Have you heard about this? With cable cutting equipment, thereby disrupting digital infrastructure which the world has so carefully laid out by way of undersea cables.
Sir, I have read about China is developing.
They have developed, they have launched.
Yes.
Is developing nahi hai mamla.
No, they are working upon shipbuilding industry basically.
No, it has nothing to do with shipbuilding. Wo ho gaya.
Sir, I have
told you.
Yes.
They have launched a submarine with cable cutting capabilities. So what are the implications?
Sir, one you have mentioned that it will affect
Yes.
the communication.
हाँ, so उस level पे आप पढ़ाई करिए थोड़ा. ठीक है, you have time.
Yes.
As I see, that's why I'm putting more difficult pointers
Yes.
where you have to address. Okay, very general because these questions are arising from the answers you gave us. You said republic when I was saying democracy when we were talking about monarchy. So between 1947 and 1950, what were we? Were we independent in 1947?
Sir, we became republic after the adoption of the constitution, because then only we have a head of the state which is directly which was indirectly elected by the people, like president, for example.
Which was elected by the people.
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
Yes, sir.
Directly, indirectly, वो तो हमारा आपस का मामला है.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My question again, what were we between 1947 and 1950? I asked you a simple question. 50 के बाद रिपब्लिक बन गए. Thank you for telling me.
Yes, sir.
What was my question?
So we were democracy.
Were we? Because democracy means the leader is elected by the people. When were the first elections held?
So in 1951.
Then how can we be an elected democracy before 1951?
Yes, sir.
What were we? Back to the question. 1947 or 1950 के बीच में हम क्या थे? We were independent. But what were we?
Constitutional monarchy. In some sense.
In the sense that Canada is a constitutional monarchy even today.
Yes, sir. Canada, Australia.
What is and Australia? So what were we? There's a word. Please
Yes, sir.
read about this.
I will.
You have to have clarity on these issues.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. What does Chanakya say about bribery in public office?
Sir, he mentioned.
What examples does he give to explain to the king that this is how bribery works. This is how fund is pilfered by people.
Sir, he gave one of the example I am able to recollect is that he gave example of fish in the water. Like
Okay, but that's not exactly. Give me the fish. They can keep drinking water and you can't even detect it.
Yes,
that
sir.
is one paradigm. Which is the other one? The more important one.
it's not.
Honey. Does it remind you of something?
Yes,
Tell
yes,
me.
sir. No, sir, I am not able to recollect
Okay.
again.
What do you make of this particular thing which we hear so much about, that some very highly placed judge's home, 15 crore rupees of burnt cash
Yes, sir.
was recovered?
Yes, sir.
What exactly is happening? What is the status of this case?
Sir, that particular judge has been transferred to the Allahabad High Court, and the Supreme Court has formulated an in-house inquiry committee, and now inquiry is going on, sir.
Okay. Who was the first Supreme Court or High Court Justice, Chief Justice ever to be indicted or removed?
Sir, what I can recollect is that there was one Supreme Court judge on whom the proceeding has started for impeachment, but that was
Can judges be impeached or are they removed? Is there an impeachment process?
sir, the term impeachment, the Constitution uses it for the president only, but for the judges, I'm not sure what term it.
Please read this.
Yes,
See,
sir.
these are technical terms. You are not supposed to falter on them.
Okay, sir.
So, what was it that this proceedings were launched?
Sorry, sir.
You're telling me about some judge against whom some
sir.
proceedings were launched.
Yes, sir, launched, but it was the Congress party which has taken their support back, and so that has not happened. Or the Supreme Court judge, basically.
All right. So, nobody. What was my question?
Yes, sir.
How
Nobody,
many judges?
Nobody, sir.
So, you're going into on and on.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Stick to the question, please. All right. From the PSIR point of view,
Yes, sir.
how has Indian Ocean played an important role in framing India what it is, turning India into what it is?
Sir, Indian Ocean, because a large number of the trade passes through Indian Ocean, and India's strategic location in the ocean, considering we have aggressiveness of the China. So, in that sense, sir,
You're talking about today. What was my question? How has the Indian Ocean
yes, sir.
framed or turned India into what it is? As a PSIR person, I expect you to tell me about Arabs trading,
Okay, sir.
Christians coming,
Okay.
Parsis coming.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Trading is Arabs, Portuguese, everybody.
Trade and connectivity.
Then,
Yes, sir.
all right, this is the problem I'm trying to point out to you.
Okay, sir.
Okay? My request to you is, you please come back a couple of times, once at least, after studying very thoroughly. But more importantly, even where you know the answers, you're not listening to the question. मुझे मेरे ही 3 सवालों में मैंने आपको बार बार कहा, please come back to the question, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that's the thing. Listen to the question carefully. If you are not understanding it, please say, as you asked sir, or maybe sir, okay, please can you explain the question? Fair enough.
Okay, sir.
And understand what 2, 3, 4 sentences address the question,
Yes, sir.
not topic. I'm talking to you about Indian Ocean as India as it is today. You're talking about India today. There's a difference.
Yes,
So
sir.
understand the crux of the question and address it.
Sure, sir.
Then you come to, in the past it was like this. As of today, most of the trade passes through India. At some point of time, most of the trade was not passing through India. Trade was happening through the Silk Route.
Yes, sir.
India was only India by itself.
Yes, sir.
isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So then that is how. I would like you to listen to the question, pause, think, clarify the question,
Yes, sir.
then address the question. Don't be in a hurry to answer.
Okay, sir.
Okay, that's all I have to say. Sir, would you like to?
You're a political science student. Don't give hasty, he has already mentioned, hasty and wild answers. You must know what is called a rebel. I gave you the exact definition of rebel. You can't call a political party who is running the government a rebel because you have not given thought to it. Who are the Houthis? They are the rebels. Please think about it. What the question is? Who are the Houthis? Houthis are an organization based in North Yemen. They are supporting the Palestinians cause and they are fighting against this. Matter ended. Isn't it? Unnecessary by giving wrong answer. Please, as a student of political science, this is not expected. Again, the chairman has asked about democracy, isn't it? Is democracy, is the only form of government? I do not know. I can't remember the exact wording. It's controlled by this, that, businessman, arms dealer in US, in India. But in spite, you say that democracy is the best form of government. Okay, you made this statement. Democracy is the best form of government, and yes, it is good. You said this. You listen to that or watch the video. You said something like that. Stick to it. Yes, democracy is the best form of government in spite of the fact that they are controlled by businessman or arms manufacturer. What happened in India in 1976? It's the people. What happened in Brazil? Bolsonaro was dethroned. Lula has again come back. By whom? Lula was in prison. You are a student of PSIR. You must be following Brazil also. BRICS countries you must be following. He came back. And he mentioned this thing. Listen to the question. PM Sri. What is meant by Sri? He asked this question. You went haywire. So he had to ask the question again. Isn't it? You had to repeat the question after you ended your long narrative. You had to repeat the question. What Sri, the 4 letters stand for? At the beginning you say that, I do not know Sri. They say, what are these PM Sri schools, these, that? Wouldn't have come. Isn't it?
Yes.
Now, 47 to 50, this is, I didn't expect that you can't answer this question. Please, don't take it in a lighter sense.
There should be clarity.
Clarity, pure clarity, political science.
You were able to, he knows the answer.
knows the answer.
It is like Canada, like Australia, but exactly what it is. You could have said, sir, I'm not remembering the word. We were independent, but not republic, not democracy. So I had corrected you.
Yes, sir.
So clarity rakho bhai. Hai na?
Okay, sir.
Just be clear. See, I am asking you a question. You are talking about the topic. There's a difference. You select those phrases which address the question, not your entire knowledge. Simple question answer. चलिए थोड़ा मेहनत कीजिए, be focused and then we will have probably another talk.
Okay.
Carry on.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, all the best.